About
Nowadays, I would hope so.
I highly doubt it, unfortunately. Those are the kids that are unsupervised at the park. Those are the easy targets.
One of my
And I think it's a big risk for the city, let this be documented, that if heaven forbid something happens to a child, this was allowed. Unfortunately, I figured it would be a moot point, but I also, I thought we as people have the rights that we could petition the judge as well and say, listen, orders can be changed. Those lines don't have to be crossed off. You can say, this is not a good situation. You know what? I don't think you can live there. Go ahead and purchase the house, but you can't live there. Go ahead, buy it. Rent it out, but you just can't live there. You can live on the next street, but you just can't live in a house where you can sit in your truck and see all these children play. That's all I have to say. I just think it's a big risk for both parties.
Concerns, I spoke to Rosemary too, like, I would be happy to get a call from you if you have any concerns, if you see something that doesn't look right, if he's sitting in his truck
absolutely, that's a
and he's
given.
watching and he's not working where he's supposed to be, I mean, like, I want to know that. And a lot of my information, because we can't be out there 24/7.
What you guys are doing is you're kind of putting all your eggs in one basket. There's multiple sex offenders in the city, and they're pretty clever at trolling around the city whenever they want to. Just like anybody's going to break into your house, they can break in, they can live right next door to a bank and say, he's a burglar, he lives right next door to a bank. You have to use good common sense, and this is why your eyes and ears are that common sense, like the probation officer said. If you see somebody, say something, okay? And the parks people are going to be aware of it, the police are aware of it, the whole neighborhood's aware of it, and you as a citizen can talk about, you know, any concern you have with other friends and neighbors, and not just worry about this one guy. I think this guy is going to be under more scrutiny because he lives right next to the park. I'd be more worried about the guy under the radar that lives far away, that drives in from Stafford because he's far away from nobody knows
Has
who he
she
is.
not told me?
Well, it's people that make the difference. If you see him out there, like they said,
Is he
call.
allowed to sit in Austin Park and watch the kids play with sprinklers?
I don't know.
So why can he sit in his driveway and do that?
I don't know. I don't know what his
either.
condition. I don't know what his conditions are. I'm just saying, don't worry about the one guy. You need to get the word out to be aware of all of the people that are problems and concerns, and not just worry about this one guy with those several cars. What are you
Hang on a
doing
second.
here?
How can you, he lives in that house. If you had a known sex offender who, part of his probation is that he can't park his car in front of a park. Say he lives a mile away.
Yeah, he
parks
can't
his car.
knowingly be where children congregate.
But
I
lives.
agree, but they do this stuff because they break the
I know,
law.
but the
Well,
perfect
what can we
scenario
say?
was watching kids at Austin Park. You said it.
No,
I'm sure somebody would stop him if he was watching kids in his
If they
sprinklers.
knew who he was.
He gets to do that every day from his house.
But if they knew who he was, I don't know what this guy looks like.
I'm sure his probation officers know who he is.
Children in the
He
park.
stared my daughter and I down the other night. I looked him dead in the eye and my daughter
She
said,
did.
why are you staring at him? I said, because I want him to know that I know who he is.
And you notice he's looking over at the park and the kids, I want to know that. 'cause
Okay,
there-
I
that will be an
absolutely
issue.
will.
And
I
we do-
understand,
we've gone through
this
all
isn't
visits,
your
we-
problem. I was just hoping
No,
that.
no, I mean, I want.
You're just a phone call away from making yourself comfortable. Call the police, let them talk to him.
I think